What's going on, everyone? Sebastian here from Crypto News, bringing you the best crypto content on a daily basis. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to spot scams in decentralized finance. At the end of the day, we all want to keep our funds as safe as possible, and it can be really difficult sometimes, especially for beginner investors in the cryptocurrency markets, to really weed out bad actors and spot scam projects, which can even be a potential pump and dump scheme if they're not careful. So there are a lot of red flags for potential investors in cryptocurrency to look out for. Now, I hope none of you have ever experienced any sort of crypto scams, but it is very important as you continue to educate yourself about cryptocurrency to make sure that you're well protected and you're keeping your funds as safe as possible. One thing is to make money in cryptocurrency, the next is to keep it. So by the end of this video, you should be an expert on how to spot cryptocurrency scams, and you'll now be much better equipped to invest properly in all the fascinating cryptocurrency projects that continually come out on a daily basis. Now, if this is your first time watching one of my videos about cryptocurrency, drop me a comment below so that way I can see exactly who you are. I love seeing who my audience is and engaging with everyone. Please also share any sort of content ideas that you would like to see so that way I can better craft some videos to your specific needs. Decentralized finance has birthed some countless innovations in the crypto space. Today, the frequency of DeFi project launches is increasing and users are having trouble keeping up, much less doing their own research. As we all know, blockchains are permissionless, meaning that anyone can use them, create them, or build projects on already existing ones. Although this is a good thing as it helps maintain decentralization, which is the core value of cryptocurrency. For example, if a developer or group of developers decides to build a scammy or malicious project, there isn't anyone to stop them. Therefore, the only way to stay safe is to identify and distinguish them from legitimate projects. The big question on your mind may be, what do I look out for? That is the purpose of this video, as I will break down the numerous factors you can use to identify a scam DeFi project. You'll first want to identify the purpose of the project. This is the first and most important thing you need to look into, as it is what makes or breaks a project from the outset. However, a good majority of crypto assets don't bring anything new to the table. Of course, the innovations in DeFi are mind-blowing, but many new projects try to just piggyback on the attention on DeFi without even trying to innovate. So you must try to find out if a project attempts to do something new and innovative. If it makes a tangible contribution to the new digital economy, then it's worth putting your money into it. A project that stands out will definitely beat its competitors and earn profits for its holders. Therefore, you must check these factors, as it will help you weed out a good portion of scams. A good portion of scams also take refuge in anonymity, meaning they remain anonymous from their users. From the process of transferring funds to the underlying blockchain, privacy is a high point. Moreover, the identity of the creator of the first cryptocurrency, Satoshi Nakamoto, is still unknown. In the case of DeFi projects, anonymous founders pose a bigger risk that needs to be considered. It's easy for anonymous founders to become scammers, as they can't be held accountable. Now, this doesn't mean it happens every time. There are a lot of projects in the DeFi world whose origins are unknown but are completely legitimate. What needs to be understood is that projects with unknown founders pose a higher risk than projects with well-known founders, since their real-world identity is at stake if the project turns out to be a scam. You'll also want to look out for the methods of promotion from scam projects. If DeFi scammers have enough funds to engineer a fund-draining smart contract, they certainly have enough funds to set up online ads all over the internet. Some scammers go through the lengths of setting up an elaborate Ponzi scheme, such as the 2016 BitConnect scam that involved setting up public events and collaborations with so-called influencers. If the DeFi company is trying hard to convince you with their own sheer effort, then you should be careful. A real and trusted brand of DeFi services are often silent and most often rely on word of mouth and a slow buildup of reputation. Next, you'll want to pay attention to the white paper and future roadmap. Let's face it, anybody can make promises, but authentic DeFi companies explain how everything on the platform works. White papers and light papers contain all the information you need to analyze before choosing a project to invest in. Tokenomics, usability, taxes, features used, and so on. Everything is here so that you can make a decision knowingly. And if a DeFi company really wants to demonstrate it's legitimate, it can publish the code on an open source platform. And if you know some coding, you can see for yourself if it's a scam or not. Very few scam projects can provide their users with future plans. A company that respects itself has a purpose and knows how to get there. You don't want to invest in something that can't guarantee sustainability. Having a roadmap doesn't only demonstrate authenticity, but also the fact that the team knows how to maintain its project on top and always looking for market opportunities. Don't fall for projects that offer just promises. Look for facts, experience, and evidence. Get this right and you will be good to go. Next, look at the token distribution. Tokenomics or token economics is a crucial aspect to consider when researching a DeFi project. One of the ways a scammer can make money is inflating the token price while having a huge holding and then dumping it on the market. Let's say a percentage of the circulating supply gets sold on the open market. The token price drops, losing almost all of its value. While a significant founder allocation isn't in and of itself considered a red flag by some, it can lead to problems down the line. In addition to allocations, you need to consider how the tokens are distributed. It shouldn't always be done through an exclusive pre-sale available only to insiders who get a great deal, then hype the project on social media. ICOs or IEOs may be a better option, as the developers or exchanges behind the project will have to stake their reputations. Token distribution models have a lot of nuances to consider. In many cases, it's difficult to even get a hold of this information, which in and of itself can be a red flag. However, if you'd like to get a full picture of the project, this is absolutely essential information. Next, you'll want to pay especially close attention to the smart contracts audits. The decentralized nature of these financial applications means that it's difficult for government regulators to step in. This doesn't mean there is no way to gain assurance that a DeFi platform is safe. Independent reviewers and smart contract auditors have risen due to the demand for trust in a trustless world. Sites like Certec and Consensus are gold mines for detailed and thorough audits for a few dozens of the most common DeFi platforms. In addition to auditing, Certec also provides a community alert whenever a new project turns out to be a scam. For example, due to the interest generated by the new DeFi token called SafeMoon, DeFi scammers may have potentially jumped into the trend and created a new token called Moon Here using a similar name. Once the number of buyers have reached the threshold, Moon Here did an exit scam where its online presence simply no longer exists, and the scammers get away with the earnings from sales of the useless token. Consensus takes a deep dive into the code by pointing out possible bugs in an audited DeFi smart contract. Next, you'll want to check on the availability of the source code. It is considered a good trait in the crypto world if the project's source code is available for viewing. This applies to DeFi also, and good projects usually upload their source code for everyone to look at. Not everyone will get the source code, obviously, but it opens up a lot of boundaries for the project. Firstly, if the project somehow doesn't garner interest, other companies can try the idea and potentially offer a better project than the former one. It also helps uncover if the project has any malicious intent to it. Also, the project developers will regularly update the code, which means we can distinguish whether the company is really interested in the project or wants to earn some quick cash. Whether you want to take part in the wild west of yield farming or simply use decentralized protocols to exchange and trade, DeFi scams are abundant. Hopefully, these general guidelines can help you spot malicious and bad actors much better. Well, thank you so much for watching. I would really love to know about some of the resources that you found to help you identify potential scam projects in the cryptocurrency world. If you can drop me a comment below with some resources that you think are very valuable for viewers, that would really benefit our viewers, and I would really appreciate if you shared some of these resources that I did not cover in the video. So please also share in the comments below some of the other ways to identify potential cryptocurrency scams and how users of cryptocurrency can also better protect all of their funds. Well, thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video resourceful, please smash that like button. It really does help support this channel. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all on tomorrow's video.